Why are there controversies over the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam? The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is a gravity dam on the Blue Nile River in Ethiopia under construction since 2011. Egypt currently bases its share of the river's waters on a colonial-era agreement of 1959 that gave it 55.5 billion cubic meters water annually, and Sudan 18.5 billion cubic meters. Other countries were not given allocations at that time. Ethiopia was not even party to the agreement, and hence Ethiopia does not recognize it. Let us start by giving you some striking facts about Ethiopia and Egypt regarding access to electricity and basic drinking water. The data is obtained from World Bank database. Looking at percentage of rural population that has access to electricity in 2018, Ethiopia, 33%, whereas Egypt, 100%. Looking at percentage of the total population, both rural and urban combined, that has access to electricity in 2018, Ethiopia, 45%, whereas Egypt, 100%. Looking at percentage of the total population that has access to clean fuels and technologies for cooking in 2015, Ethiopia, 3.4%, whereas Egypt, 97.3%. Looking at percentage of the total population, both rural and urban combined, that are using at least basic drinking water services in 2017, Ethiopia, 41%, whereas Egypt, 99%. What do you say? Has Ethiopia no right to use its natural resource in a way that it does not hurt Egypt? Isn't it all Ethiopia wants? The primary purpose of the dam is electricity production, to relieve Ethiopia's acute energy shortage, and for electricity export to neighboring countries. With a planned installed capacity of 6.45 gigawatts, the dam will be the largest hydroelectric power plant in Africa when completed, as well as the 7th largest in the world. Filling the reservoir began in July 2020. It will take between 5 and 15 years to fill with water, depending on hydrologic conditions during the filling period and agreements reached between Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt. Summary of some facts about the dam. Its construction started in 2011. It has planned installed capacity of 6.45 gigawatts. It will be the largest hydroelectric power plant in Africa when completed. It is intended that Ethiopians will finance the total cost of the dam. Its estimated construction cost is $4.8 billion. By the way, the dam is on the Blue Nile, one of the two major tributaries of the Nile River, and it supplies as much as 80% of the water in the Nile River during the rainy season. Few of the many benefits of the dam for Ethiopia and Egypt or Sudan. The benefits for Ethiopia. It provides access to electricity for households and industries, and helps to promote green economic development and contributes to the fight against climate change. It benefits East Africa by filling the wide gap in electricity power shortage. More electrical power supply means less deforestation, and less soil erosion, and less pollution, and less adverse climate impact. Since the Blue Nile is a highly seasonal river, the dam would reduce flooding downstream of the dam, including on the 15-kilometer stretch within Ethiopia. Thus, contributes to environmental protection. It generates foreign exchanges for Ethiopia from green electricity exports to neighboring countries, and it contributes to the regional economic integration. What are the major benefits for Sudan and Egypt? By regularizing the river flow, it makes floods more manageable and less destructive. By catching the sediments, it hugely reduces the cost to remove sedimentation from their dams. It improves the navigation in downstreams by regularizing the water flow and removing the fear of sudden overflooding. The dam's reservoir can serve as a buffer water supply in times of drought. What are the current positions of the countries? Egypt's position. Egypt, which has a population of around 100 million, relies on the Nile River for around 90% of its fresh water. Egypt is worried the dam will affect flow of the Nile, its main source of fresh water. Egypt accuses Ethiopia of not factoring in the risk of drought conditions, such as those that affected the Nile Basin in the late 1970s and early 1980s. Egypt, therefore, wants the first two-year stage of the filling process to be extendable, and for Ethiopia to guarantee it 40 billion cubic meters per year after the first stage is completed. Ethiopia's position. Ethiopia, with a population of more than 100 million people, accuses Egypt of trying to maintain a colonial-era grip over the Niles. Ethiopia says the hydropower project is crucial to its economic development. Ethiopia says it is taking the interests of Egypt into account, but Egypt's requirement of a guaranteed 40 billion cubic meters water is unrealistic and unfair demand just to take control of the dam. Ethiopia says Egypt is trying to hold the project hostage by imposing rules over the filling and operation of the dam. So, now everything boils down to who is controlling the dam. What do you say? I would like to hear your viewpoint. I believe that mutual understanding, cooperation, and civilized negotiation is the way forward. The benefits of the dam are not only for Ethiopia, it's for Egypt, Sudan and Ethiopia's neighboring countries, and for the whole world as Ethiopia produces green energy and contributes to the fight against climate change. Isn't it? Isn't it fair and reasonable to use the Nile River more equitably? The dam is for you, for me and for the whole world. Please do not forget sharing this video and be voice for fairness. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to push the like button and subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. Also do not forget to activate the notification bell. If you have any comment or question, please let us know by leaving comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching.